All right, let's move on to the papers, Ben. Let's move on to the papers. You have Complete Sports there in front of you. What's got you talking in that one?
It's not anything different. 55 years of sports.
Yeah, it's all about 55
Eagle
years.
Stars salute Nigeria.
Okay. It's okay that it's saluting Nigeria at 55. Of course, we've done 55 years of sports. I listened to Big Sheg, I listened to several other guys, Mary Onyali and the likes. It's been topsy-turvy for us. We've been up and down. And I believe we can still go up. However, some of the comments that I've heard on air and off air may not be true, because standards then and standards now have changed. If Usain Bolt is running 9.9 what? World records, then what were they running? If Okagbare is running 10 point something, standards have drastically improved. And so that is why I always salute the High Performance Center. I'd like, at the University of Port Harcourt, we must follow the trend. Scientific sports, that's what is happening now. And you must not abuse drugs to get to that level, but standards have drastically improved. Both in football and elsewhere.
Okay, you just go to Sports Day now. What we have here, England invite Dele Alli. So simply means he may not play for Nigeria. That's the one that's getting me talking on Sports Day this morning.
Well, Dele Alli has always, he's a Nigerian, but we have so many of them in the diaspora who other countries are prospecting to, play for them. And, and Dele Alli is one of them. It is sad that I will be waiting to see if he will play or if he will go. If he's been invited to the on that side, that is under 20, under 23, whatever, we can still get him back. We've gotten many of them.
He's going to play European qualifiers for England.
Then we have lost him. Very sad. And he's a great player, because we watched him at the weekend. And it's sad. Those are the type of players we need in the midfield. Those are the type of players I expect Olise to be prospecting.
You think they should have invited him for the friendlies? Because
absolutely,
it will be
absolutely. Let the guy make his choice. If we had made the first move, perhaps, Dele Alli. That's a Nigerian name.
Yes, of course.
Let's talk about Sporting Live, because we really don't have much time on our hands this morning. I have Sporting Live, of course. There's one, well, two actually. The ones I want to point out here, talking about Kenneth Omero and, of course, Iheanacho Kelechi. One says Omero out for 2 weeks. That's on page 11. And the other one, Iheanacho may return against Newcastle in the, I'm sure in the English Premier League. That's also on page 11. For these two guys, definitely, well, Omero is already an integral part of the Super Eagles, but he's now injured. For Iheanacho, well, we're hoping that he comes back and starts doing what he knows how to do best.
I think so. Olise, the head coach, has been proactive. He has already invited Efe Ambrose to the team.
Efe Ambrose, I saw him.
He committed the howler.
Mistakes are human. While he was making
he has to be careful
when
he's playing for the Super Eagles. Don't make such howlers. Okay.
Just see David. This is spinner.
Thank you.
Ospina was
tragic.
Was tragic for
era of the century. That's the era of the century. Okay. All right.
So I like the quick intervention or proactiveness of Olise, bringing in Efe Ambrose, and if Iheanacho returns, I will be happy, because that is one of the players I've always also insisted that he should be back in the national team.
Right.
Pele won the World Cup at the age of 17. Yeah. Why not Iheanacho at the age of 17 or 18? Why? What are we waiting for? Olise, wake up.
Okay.
That's about it. Let's continue with the show. Quickly talk about the Nigerian
Professional Football League.
Match day 31?
32. Of course, we have 6 more matches to go.
Counting down.
Enyimba still on top.
Ben, let me quickly just ask you, we have some games coming up this weekend. Of course, the big one for me, Heartland Enyimba. Now, when Heartland and Enyimba met earlier in the season, Enyimba was at home. It was 2 goals to nothing. What's your take on that one? And what's to look at Warri Wolves and also Sunshine Stars, number 2 and number 3?
I think Heartland Enyimba is the pick of the pack. It's going to be tight. It's an Oriental derby, as they used to call it. Enyimba versus Nzobu. anybody can win it.
Okay.
Especially now that we have very fair officiating. I expect it to be very tight. Enyimba don't want to let down their guards because they are on top now. They are leading the league, and I expect if you want me to stick out my neck, I think it's going to be a draw.
A draw for that. So Enyimba would want to drop point because 5 points clear right now. Warri Wolves and Sunshine Stars. Warri Wolves 3, Sunshine Stars 2 now.
Yeah, absolutely. Warri Wolves, they are on top of their game with the likes of Azubike, Egwekwe, and all that very experienced players. Salami is there, and you know, I expect Warri Wolves to pick the 3 points as stick.
We just have 6 games to go in the Nigerian Professional Football League. Who do you think will win the league?
I think Enyimba will win the league. I might be wrong, but I think Enyimba will win the league. And Warri Wolves will come second.
Okay,
those are the 2 teams we want in the Champions League.
Let's switch our attention quickly now to England. Talking about the English Premier League. Of course, we talked about it earlier. Arsenal. Point of correction: it's actually Arsenal at home meeting Manchester United. So they need to get their act together to win that game. Crystal Palace against West Brom, Bournemouth, Watford, Aston Villa, Stoke City, Man City against Newcastle, Norwich, Leicester, Sunderland against West Ham, and of course Chelsea taking on Southampton. So those are the fixtures for a Saturday this weekend, and it promises to be an exciting weekend indeed. But definitely all eyes will be at the Emirates. Arsenal taking on Manchester United. And of course, we have the Merseyside derby. Yeah. Liverpool struggling again in Europe. I saw the game against the FC Sion, and really they were just lucky to have escaped with a 1-0 draw. Well, they'll be playing Everton. Brendan Rodgers really feeling the heat, and Swansea taking on Tottenham. Yeah, you know, we don't know what's going to happen. Maybe he'll last this to the end of the season.
Chelsea,
maybe he'll get axed.
We haven't talked about that.
No, I think Chelsea should come out good in that one at Stamford Bridge. They should win it.
Ben, why is smiling?
They should win it. They should win.
The game I want to see is Arsenal Man U.
Yes, that's the game we all want to see.
That's the game everybody wants to see. After the disaster that has happened to Arsenal in the last week, everybody who is yes, I think that Arsenal needs to make a statement again that they are in it for real, because every time you expect Arsenal to do something magical, they fumble. They fumble.
So, and when you don't expect them to perform,
they do wonders.
So okay,
to wonder what is the problem, what is wrong. This is a team that in history they produce what is still today known as the Invisibles. For a whole season, they never lost a game.
You said so times have changed.
Times have changed.
And because of that, we'll have to draw the curtain on the show. Thank you so much, Ben, for spending time with us today. We'll do it again when next you come on the show next week. Well, that'll be it from us this morning. Thank you so much for being a part of it. We'll do this again, of course, same time next week. It's starting on Monday. I'm yours truly, Ayotunde Balu.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Cecilia Omogbe.
It's always a delight to have you join us. I'm Austin Okonakman. Remember, you can keep talking to us on Twitter. We're channels_sports, and on Facebook, we're channels like Facebook. We're back again tonight to talk some more sports. Until then, in everything you do, remember, keep talking sports. Bye for now.